go. Yeah! 2K! What's going on, guys? It's your boy. Hold on. Hold on. TTG Green Bean, aka Walking Bucket Alert! In this video, we are going to be talking about my 2K20 wish list. So you guys, let's get straight into it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up on this video. See you guys in the video. Let's get into it. Gang! Alright guys, so in this video, like I said, we're going to be talking about my 2K20 wish list, what I want to see changed, what I want to see that stays in 2K20, etc, etc, okay? Now, before I get into this, I did just want to let you know that in Agent Zero's last video, he mentioned that this year 2K is doing a lot of things differently. You see that they're being relatively slower with the information that's being leaked and stuff like that, or information that's being given. So that's why you're starting to see all of the fake NBA 2K news and stuff like that, because by now we at least know something about the game, but you know, they're relatively keeping everything a secret, or I think they're still making a little bit of ninks and stuff, or changes rather, to the game and stuff like that. So as far as what I want to see changed, I'm going to go relatively bit by bit or piece by piece as far as specifics go. Now, let's start off with the Pro-Am and Rec Center. Okay, the Rec Center, I believe more people play it more than the Pro-Am. Now, that's just my personal opinion. I'm not too sure how you guys feel about that, but I believe that more people play the Rec more than the Pro-Am. Now, as far as the Rec and the Pro-Am go, I mean, they're relatively good. I mean, the Pro-Am is more so for competition. Rec is just, you know the competition at Rec if you played there. Now, the thing I'll have to say is, I think that they should bring back the Rec to where you can wear your park clothing at the Rec. So, like, they had it in 2K16, I believe it was 2K16 or 17. I believe it's 16. But yeah, where you can wear your own street clothing and stuff like that. You don't have to wear uniforms and stuff like that, because they need to. I mean, at the Pro-Am, you can customize your whole uniform and stuff like that, and you guys can all look alike, etc, etc. So I think they need to change that. At the beginning of 2K19, I had stated that I believe that they needed to change the actual steals. It was too easy to stand in the pass lanes and get steals and stuff like that. They were too efficient. They ended up nerfing it, or I say making your success rate a little bit lower on that end, so it's not as bad as far as the steals go and stuff like that at the Rec and the Pro-Am. So that's pretty good as far as on my end. Now, the only thing I do notice is that the shot timing at the Rec and the shot timing at the Park and at the Pro-Am, they're all relatively different, I would say. They're not consistent. So, for instance, when I go to the Park, I use a certain jump shot, but before I go to the Rec or the Pro-Am, I'm like, hey, I got to change my jump shot, because my jump shot at the Park don't work with my jump shot at the Rec or the Pro-Am. So, that was one thing that I've noticed that I personally think needs to be somehow fixed or something like that, because like I said, my jump shot is broken at the Rec or at the Pro-Am that I use at the actual Park. Now, as far as things I want to see added into the Pro-Am or Rec, I think maybe at the Pro-Am they should be able to add like subs, like substitutions or extra players. So I think you should be able to go to the Pro-Am with 7 players, with 2 people on the bench, obviously, and whenever you want to sub or something like that. Now at the Rec, I just think it just needs to stay 5v5. But at the Pro-Am, I think you should have at least 2 subs coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I personally think should happen. Therefore, you can go and play with 7 people if you want to. Now, obviously, people are going to start off on the bench, of course. But hey, I mean, that's just what I think. I mean, I know the Gatorade symbol plays a huge factor in the Pro-Am and stuff like that. But if you want to make it more so like real basketball, there has to be substitutions and stuff like that, okay? So, in the Rec, just leave it 5v5. I mean, Rec's just for fun anyway. So I just think the rec needs to stay the same, and that's pretty much it on that. Now, as far as the park goes, I love the park. That's what I play majority of the time and stuff like that. Now, as far as the park goes, I believe for the park, what needs to change is, well, let's just start off with what needs to stay the same. Now, what needs to stay the same at the park is, you know what I mean? The gameplay as a whole, it's not bad, you know what I mean? I think it's pretty relatively simple, stuff like that, dribble moves, stuff like that, ball handling. Now, the consistency and stuff like that, it's pretty consistent. I like the actual park and stuff like that. It's not bad. Now, there's a lot of stuff I would change, and that would be like, this is strictly park. I'm not talking about actual archetypes or anything like that just yet. Now, at the park, I would say that the main issue I have, man, is it's so hard to find a game, man. Like, me and my team or whatever, or, you know, TTG as a whole, we play a game, we beat some guys, and then people will get on the dots, and then they'll get off the dots whenever we're done playing. They'll run to our dots or whatever, see what we're rated, and they'll just run away. And that happens, or people will be on the dots, we'll run up and play, try and get on the dots, and they'll get off the dots and run away. Or they'll check their phones next to us and stuff like that to see what our ratings are and stuff like that. Like, man, and they're still doing this to this day, man, and there's 2 months till the new game comes out. That's what doesn't make any sense to me. So that's what I'm trying to figure out as to why that is happening, or if there's a way that we can change that. Maybe hide your park rep or something, or maybe, I don't know, man, hide your record or something like that. I don't know what they're looking at whenever they do that, but that's annoying, man. It'll take me like 30 minutes to find one game when the park is completely full, man. So that's the main thing I would change, as well as that Gatorade facility, man. I just literally go to the training facility and just stand on the treadmill, man. I don't even click RTLT. I just sit there and don't press a button until I'm done with the 3 workouts, stuff like that. Now, I know you got to get to 92 overall and stuff like that, and I have a 94 overall, but like when I'm playing on my stretch big, or if I want to play with my pure sharp or something like that, you know, I want to be able to just hop on the dots, man. I don't want to have to go on that freaking treadmill or whatever and just stand there and waste time for no reason. So that's just how I feel about that. Now, as far as gameplay goes, as far as like archetypes and stuff like that, I think there needs to be drastic changes to that. Pure post scores are drastically overpowered. Glass cleaners are overpowered. Now, I'm not saying like they're you know, glass cleaners getting rebounds over a stretch big. They're supposed to do that. That's what they're meant to do. But glass cleaners are also post scorers, man. Like, they have 99 strength. Majority of them have 99 strength. So whenever you're guarding them, they're basically bullying you in the paint and scooting you all the way back and just doing like hook shots. I don't think they should be able to do that. Pure post scorers, they're low-key stretch bigs as well, man. They be pulling up from deep cash. Lockdown defenders are low-key slashers, you know what I mean? They go to the lane and dunk on just about anybody. They're also low-key post scorers. They get you in the post. I mean, for the most part, in the paint, they're pretty efficient, man. So I don't think that's right. I think that should be changed, okay? Stretch bigs are low-key playmakers too, man. I know some stretch bigs that got the handles, man. That needs to be changed. That's just for the most part. That's what I think needs to be changed right now, drastically. But other than that, man, it's a great game. I mean, I think they can make public matchmaking or some private matchmaking and stuff like that inquired in there. But hit that subscribe button, man. Let me know what you think. We out. Peace.